my name is Ledare, and I want to show you the new LiveVue 3D event software. Now, a couple years ago, you might have noticed or seen the event software. It wasn't LiveVue though, but the interfaces are very similar, but it's been improved. Oh, just so much more, and cut down on your event time and make absolutely incredible 3D animations, photo prints, 2Ds. So I'm going to go through this really fast. I'm not going to try and stay away from making it a training video. But one of the things that I have found is if you go to the website www.3deventsoftware.com, you will see the model that I use, where people pay me to come to the event, much like a photo booth operator or a photographer who's just taking pictures and they're throwing them up to different social media. The thing is, you can do the same thing now with the 3D LiveVue, but it's in 3D, and the animations on the phone are incredible. So let me do this. Let me start with, okay, you got 3D and you got flip. Now, it comes with a wizard, and I don't use it because it's so easy. There's two things you got to have. You got to have a background, and you got to have a photo. So if I hit the background here, let's say I'm going to do the graveyard. I got the background. The next thing I need is a photo, right? So I'm going to take this and bring this photo in. It automatically removes the green screen. And the other thing is, since I'm going to make animations out of this and photo print, I'm going to push this up. So these two things are needed. Okay, let's back up here a little bit. And you'll see right here, I left a little bit of the green screen. And if you have been in that situation, I was in one where it was so small, I did not have any room. I always had to clean it off. That's why I told them no masks. We just have a brush. So this is how fast it takes to get rid of that. Hit erase, and we're done. Okay? No setting up mask. If there's green, if this was green, I could put it back on with the restore. Okay, so we are now going to preview this, and you can see it's not looking too good. They got big white spots on here. She's floating in midair. Now, let's crop it. When you crop it, it's going to stay the same. In this case, it's a 5x7. So it's going to stay the same. It's going to be a 5x7. And if I cropped it enough, I got rid of those white edges, which is what I want to do. Now notice that the people are at 0. The background is at 100%. I'm going to bring this up a little bit here. And wherever you put the people, I mean, if in your project they look better over here, if you brought in another set of people, they would come in the same place. Okay? Big advantage. You don't have to keep moving things around. Those of you that tether or would do the SD card, you know that you're bringing in the files, and even with the tethering and the SD cards, they're going to come in where you put them last time. So let's bring this people back now. When I do Halloween, and I'm going to get rid of this piece here. They just love it when there's a lot of elements. For 3D, you want to have elements, okay? Now, the next video is going to show you how to put depth maps on these people that just really make it cool and pop. But we got to add some elements here. So let's go back to the graveyard here, and let's put the tombstone here. And of course you can make it bigger or smaller, whatever you want to do. But everything over here, when you bring in a layer, comes at 100%. So I'm just going to run this down to something that I think is, and what I like to do if you can do it, is do some little overlapping. The overlapping, what it does is it gives your eyes something, says, oh look, he's in back of it or he's in front of it. Okay, so I'm going to push this up a little more. Let's bring in, now we're making a template is what we're doing. So once you got your template made, all you got to do is bring in people. You don't have to sit there and do all this every time. You're making a template. And there again, it's 100%. I'm going to take this way back because that looks like it's behind her. If I move her over here, you can see that it's behind her, which is fine because I'm going to bring in a casket here. And I can set that in front of him. Anything below there is going to disappear, so I can set there. Now it's at 100%. Take it until it's behind it, then bring it up front of it. So you got depth. Your eye loves to see things, and if it can see it overlaid over something else, it goes, oh, that's got depth there. So let's bring this back a little bit, and then preview, and your eyes will see that there is depth between the two objects. So anyway, the other thing that is, and I found this by accident because I had the brushes, and that is, she's holding his head like she's going to rip it off. Well, I'm going to rip it off for her, okay? I'm going to erase that sucker. That way, and I do this in Halloween, and they just go crazy over it. Because now, we've got a real Halloween picture here, right? And all I've got to do is see if I can find my pieces here and put some blood on them. I don't want to cover on. Let's go down here so I can go up. I don't want to. There we go. Now he's at 100%, the blood, so I got to take it until it disappears behind him, put it right in front of him. That way it looks like it's attached to him. And the people go crazy. Now, if you're doing a 3D print, when you look through here, the depth between here and that background is awesome, okay? And if you want to do a 3D print, you just hit Print Lenticular. You can rotate it if you use an event printer because they like to have it the other way. And if you want, you can have a 2D print. Now, all three of these you can use and put your packages together however you want. 3D animation, they pay you to be there. You're making animations, but you can upsell people if they want to print, or if they want a 2D print so they can send it to grandma. The cool thing about the animation, though, is you can put it in an email, you can put it on your phone, tablet, and you can do a URL, which if you're a member of mine and you have the membership, you get your own website where these GIFs automatically go up, and you take that URL from and put it into Facebook. Facebook will not take an animation, put it in. It will be a flat picture. So when this goes up to the website, and it does so automatically at the event, and you'll see in all the Facebooks, if you see any animated GIFs, however you want to pronounce it, you will see down here at the bottom, you will see it's hosted. And that's the only way you can get the animation. And trust me, these people want to put it on Facebook really, really bad. So you need to have this hosted on a website. So I've set up a whole system, including projects every month that you can download. Because once I save this, okay, once I save this as a master, and okay, this master graveyard, if you had the software, and you remember, you could download this and you're ready to go. Because all you have to do is now just keep putting the people in, okay? And you say, oh, what about the blood? Well, I don't want to take it out because then I have to bring it back in. It takes time. I just make it invisible. And so there they are without the blood interfering with anything. But if I bring in another person, and let's see, somebody's holding somebody's head here. We got to have some people holding some people's heads. Oh, here's one here. Okay, so we know that he wants his head chopped off, so we're going to chroma key it, and we're going to erase it, and we're just going to, that's how long it's going to take to do it. Now I'm going to bring the blood over here, and all I got to do is make it visible again, and I'm good to go. Okay, so you can learn this very easily. It's very logical, and the thing is, you will have so many people saying, wow, that's unbelievable. Now, to save the animation, all you got to do is hit save animation. Okay, let's do Las Vegas gift right here, and you're done. Now, the FTP software sees that there's a new animation in the folder. So when you hit upload, it will only upload the ones that are new, and you don't have to worry about the other ones. So let's see what the animation looks like. We'll go over here, open the file, Las Vegas, and there you go. And trust me, people just enjoy this. Now, I like this skeleton here, bothers me. But that's the beauty of this program. You can bring in what you want, you can take out what you want, you can move it around to what you want. Okay, I'm going to put it to the back. Now, preview, save the animation. So once you got your template set up, any changes you do are totally up to you. And I can keep bringing things in here. I don't have to. Let me hit refresh, and he will go to the back. Okay? So simple and super fast, and the people love it. Now the next video is about the depth map, which even makes this come alive even more.